Dikh He Na Bister is a commemorative event which takes place every year and sees hundreds of young Roma and other groups go to Poland. During the visit, they go to Auschwitz. They participate in workshops and events to learn about the genocide of Roma and Sinti during the Nazi era and its far-reaching impact on the community, which has continued to present day. This year, Dikh He Na Bister ended with a large commemorative ceremony at Auschwitz to mark 80 years since the porajmos, devouring in Romani language.
I came to Dikh He Na Bister this year because it's a beautiful event where people get together in solidarity to commemorate the Roma genocide, the atrocity that the Roma genocide has brought upon our community.
My motivation for come here is my family, is the Roma victims. My family are victims of the Holocaust.
Dikh He Na Bister allows people to connect with their identity, their past, and meet Roma from all over the world. It is also an important opportunity to build solidarity between the groups in attendance.
I'm Omid Totak. I'm the owner of Network and Learning Opportunities, which is a non-formal organisation established in the Netherlands, and we also work within the UK to provide international projects for people that are misrepresented.
Last year I was here like participant. This year I'm like group leader, and we bring here these people, young people, because it's our memory. We need to know what's happening those times.
For young people, it is really important in terms of their identity and in terms of all of our identities to connect with the past, to know where we came from, to know the struggles of our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and it's also passing on those memories, the collective memory.
The young Roma people has to know the horror, has to know the suffering here, and has to know to fight for this right to know.
Pavee Point's delegation included Roma, Travellers and non-Roma. Solidarity is key to fighting for inclusion and social justice. Irish Travellers and Roma may be two different ethnic groups, but they have shared experiences and cultural similarities, which brings them together in the fight for better experiences for both.
I'm part of the Pavee Point Roma group out here in Poland in solidarity with the Roma community from all over the world. We're visiting the concentration camp tomorrow, which is going to be very, very emotional.
"23,000 Roma died at Auschwitz-Birkenau. Over 500,000 were killed during the Nazi era. An additional 500,000 to 1 million Roma were displaced during World War II.
I never seen them. My first time to see it, just I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, Bob witnessed, and I couldn't believe the big ovens that the bodies was put into. Along with that, it was very emotional and very sad for the Roma that was there yesterday, of their people and their generations that was in the concentration camps and lost their lives in it.
You know what I felt that when you walk in and you know, imagine the Roma and the Jews walking in, knowing that's it, and they have no rights, nothing.
Absolutely.
They can't escape.
I think this week was an emotional roller coaster, especially being in Auschwitz. Of course, we hear about a lot of the things that have happened, and we see a lot of it as well. When you're actually physically present within what's being displayed in Auschwitz, I think it takes a big emotional toll on a lot of people.
By the end of the war, the population of Roma was believed to have been reduced by 80%. No Roma were called to testify at the Nuremberg trials. No one testified on their behalf. Today, in Europe, 80 years after the porajmos, Roma continue to experience racism, discrimination, and marginalization. There are an estimated 16,000 Roma living in Ireland. Over 80% have experienced discrimination. We asked people who were at Dikh He Na Bister what needed to happen to ensure these atrocities of the past never repeated and to ensure Roma rights are realized.
We need to tell everyone what's happening in Germany and non-Germany, in Europe, those periods. We need to fight with anti-Gypsyism, because anti-Gypsyism can bring in the future those situations that we saw in Auschwitz-Birkenau.
My message for all over the world is the Roma are people. Just this, are people with rights, with feelings, with families.
Opre Roma. Teven Bachtale.
Opre Roma.